trophies and other accolades next to his name, of course. Aaron Rodgers leading the way.
I think Aaron Rodgers is one of the poster boys for persistence and belief in self.
And right away, he lost the football. And this is recovered by the Cardinals.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by Arizona.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Following that fumble recovery, it's Murray. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Right about 20 yards on the pickup. And officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19. Shotgun now for Murray. Buying time to his left. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. Well, the defensive coverage was good. So good, he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
Gonzalez.
Wait, my back end must stop real quick.
Is able to tack on the PAT, and that makes the score 7-0.
Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Here's Aaron Jones in the offense trotting back out. He's got to clear his mind a little bit right now. One carry, and that carry was a lost fumble.
Clear his mind, clear his hands, and just let this one go. Sometimes it happens. You drop the ball. Got a full game ahead of him. Hand it to him again and see if they can start to produce.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he loses the football a second time. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Like 30.
Can we get some forensics done here? Because I need to figure out...
What, on that ball?
Yeah, on the ball, on the guys carrying the ball, what's going on. Back-to-back drives, back-to-back...
Rush coming, and he's taken down. It's Preston Smith. He gets the sack there.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack.
Well, you didn't get no Chick-fil-A?
So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Murray with a third and long. Now he'll let it go on the... Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. DeAndre Hopkins, 36 yards. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. Murray going to throw. And this will be caught. So they try for 2, good. And it pushes them out to a 15-0 lead. And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over. The other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27.
That's good.
A big play there. Rodgers to Adams. 44 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now. First and 10. this to his running back, Aaron Jones.
What I say?
Oh, my goodness, he loses it again. And this is recovered by the Cardinals. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
Throwing on second down. Murray. Oh, he got possession on him, and he pulls it in. 22 yards there, a first down.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one.
It's caught at the 10. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A big pickup of 38. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. The first defensive back taken in this year's draft, Darnell Savage, there to knock that one away.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. So they'll trudge off the field with a bitter taste in their mouths after that failed fourth down conversion.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of analysis there on the sidelines. Was it the right?
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Over the middle, that's caught by Jones. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
10 at the 21-yard line.
To throw is Rodgers. And able to find Allen Lazard. And now look at him go. Past the 20. Touchdown, Packers. Allen Lazard, 79 yards. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but for the wide receivers, they get to the football. It's blocked.
Thank you, come again, and again, thank you, come again.
Big seam, and he might go all the way. The 20, 10.
How you like me now?
And he will not get in. Took it all the way back inside the 5, but in the end, an exercise in futility doesn't get to the promised land.
So when the rules committee decided to put some excitement into the PAT, or the extra point, this is what they were talking about. Blocked, returned, nearly for 2 points, but great hustle and a big-time tackle prevented that.
That's what I was just going to say. Excellent hustle to stay with it after the block and make that tackle. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes can prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that, because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
Difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards gets him to the 42.
Complete to Devin Funches. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And this is recovered by the Cardinals.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
Oh, that was dangerous.
Intended for D.
Thrown into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on 2nd down. Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 15 yards on the play. First down.
15. And the Cardinals first down.
From the gun, Murray forced out to his left. Going deep for Hopkins. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. It was Darnell Savage that time who was able to knock it away. On the move to his left. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side of the field. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Now Murray again. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Slipping into the backfield for the sack was Oren Burks. 3rd and goal, and still a long way from the end zone.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
A big play, but still not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a 3rd situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 2-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he's able to get him a small cushion before being taken down at the 5, a gain of 3. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down.
7.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. He'll get this to Jay Kumaro. And he is out up around the 15-yard line. Now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10.
15-yard line.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. Working from the gun, Rodgers. He's got Adams on the hook up. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He's up to 87 yards receiving now, and it's a 1st down.
At the 37-yard line.
From the gun, Rodgers. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for the connection with Devin Funches. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again, Rodgers. He's got to hook up to Lazard. Now the ball comes loose, and the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're...
And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona. DeAndre Hopkins with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Cardinals push further out in front.
And partner, you know I'm a big advocate of taking tape measures and just throw them away. I want to know if a guy can flat out play. But DeAndre Hopkins is about 6'1", and we're used to the guys who go up and take it one-handed like we just saw there. 6'3", 6'4", 6'5" guys. In this case, he plays way taller than what he's listed, doesn't he?
He does indeed, and that was spectacular.
And we got to watch him work his routine. We saw it during practice during the week. We saw it in pregame. He works hard at these one-handed catches. He's not just showing off.
Number 12 back out there. Aaron and his Packer teammates set to begin their drive. A lot of the problems have been on the other side of the ball. Is that frustrating for a quarterback who's been playing well?
It is, but there's no way that the best ones let their teammates know that. They actually take it upon themselves and say, okay, I have to do even more, or I need to play better. Maybe even say I put my defense in a bad spot. That's what true leadership shows you.
Yeah, well, he doesn't need to change much personally. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. And he gets it to Funchess complete. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. It's caught at the 10. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, 48 yards. And the Packers get a score closer. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover it, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
Into the end zone. On the return, Andy Isabella.
Artem, good, y'all. What y'all doing? Artem!
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
Let me show y'all how to throw the ball.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared.
That's caught inside the 35. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big-time play there by the Cardinals. 54 yards. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Murray flush to his right. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Arizona. Throwing now is Murray. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins once again the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Here's Murray. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Max Williams there to make the grab. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now.
St. Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
After the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And here's Lewis. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Green Bay offense ready to take over. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10.
Y'all see that person right over there? I can't follow that.
To throw again, Rodgers. He rifles one that's intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it. And a potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
At the 48-yard line.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Caught left side, Hopkins. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That goes for a gain of 31. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check. We now proceed to the start of the second half.
Mason Crosby.
The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. On the return, Isabella dances by him, and he'll get it. Just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
1st and 10. At their own 21-yard line.
So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked the ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Preston Smith able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
To me, the defense was a little gassed near the end of the first half, but they come out of the locker room with a little extra spring in their step. Wonder what they did at halftime to get them so motivated.
I don't know, but that sack looked good. Now let's see if they can build on the momentum of that play. He can run for it, and he will. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
First down,
Murray now to throw. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down. Going deep for Hopkins. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain of 32 that time. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ballgame.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona. DeAndre Hopkins there to make the grab.